Okay, I am going to show you today how I clean my Iwata HP-C Plus airbrush gun. This particular one is a part of the Iwata High Performance Plus line for high precision, high detail work. All you're going to need is your airbrush gun that you want to clean, some airbrush cleaner. The one I'm using is from Dinair. It's the new and improved airbrush cleaner, a glass bowl, and some Q-tips just to wipe some of the parts off with. And optional, I like to put down a paper towel. It just keeps things from rolling away on me, and I just think it's a lot cleaner. And if you're doing this in your washroom, make sure to plug the sinks so that none of your parts accidentally fall down the drain. That would be horrible. Okay, so before I get started, put some of the airbrush cleaner in your little glass bowl. Okay. As I deassemble the airbrush gun, what I have learned the hard way is to place all the parts in the exact order that you take them apart, so that when you put your airbrush gun back together, it's just that much easier. Alright, so let's get started. As you can tell, my airbrush gun is very dirty from makeup, so definitely want to clean that out. So first I'm going to gently screw off the head cap. Next, there's this little crown cap. Okay. Place that down. Now, there's this really small little, it's just like, I don't even know what the purpose of it is, but it's like a little screw right there. And actually, I'll show you in the case that the airbrush gun comes in. There's a couple of instructions here. There's this little really cute Iwata screwdriver, and it's actually to take off that little part, but it makes me so nervous because it's so small. So if you can see, it just fits right there, and it's such a small part. I'll take it off just so you can see, but I should just continue with this little screw. But it makes me so nervous because it's so small, and I don't really find that I need to clean this part, but I'm just going to show you the whole thing. So you get that little, you can see, almost even fell off. It's such a fine, my hand, it's just such a fine little screw, and you would hate to lose such a small part. But anyway, we'll clean it for the sake of this video, but I normally don't, just because it's kind of a pain. So I'll take that off. Okay, so now I kind of have to work a little bit backwards to take the inner workings of the gun apart here, but we'll still try to place everything in order. Okay, so this back cap, and you can see you kind of have to screw this part off gently. Just place it there. So we have this little screw here. Next, and I think the biggest part is just really placing your parts in the order that you're taking everything apart, because that's what in the early days, I used to just take it apart, put it all in the bowl, let it soak, and then I forget how to go back together. Okay, we've got this little screw. Next, we need to make some room. Okay, now this little part, this little lever, and again, I'm going to place it down in the way in the same direction that it was facing in the gun. Fun part, the needle. Gently take that out. Oh my goodness, it's so dirty. Can you see? Yeah, definitely needs to be cleaned out. And I'm gonna place it. I know what direction the needle goes in. It's pretty obvious. And then you've got this little lever up here, and it just kind of twists out. Oh. Okay, you just have to twist it out because there's that little T shape. And I'm just gonna place that there. Okay, so now I want to clean that airbrush gun out. So I'm just gonna fill it up with some of my airbrush cleaner. Oh, and so you can see it's dripping out everywhere. Just really scrub it down. So I'm going to place that down. Now I'm going to clean all the individual parts, and I'm going to place them in their order so I don't lose track. So just dip my little Q-tip in the solution and just start to wipe down your parts. There, and really for the rest of these parts, there's no makeup on it, so the cleaning is pretty quick and simple. I'm happy with that. So now let's reassemble the gun. Okay, so we have all of our pieces in order. I'm just gonna move this out of the way a little bit and we'll get started. So there's this little one again. You can probably, it's kind of hard to see, but I'm just gonna screw it in my fingers. Oh my goodness, this piece is so small. So I generally don't like to take that part off. Okay. Next, the crown cap. The head cap. Perfect. And it doesn't have to be on super tight, just secure. Okay, so now this back end. So we're going to first put in this little lever, and remember those little grooves face the well. So you have to turn it in sideways and you'll be able to see where it fits. So kind of gotta wiggle it around in there, just fit it into, there's like these little grooves that the T-bar fits in. And you know it's in the right spot because you can press down on the lever. Okay, perfect. Now again, remember the needle is gonna go in, not quite yet, but this part, and remember it's facing the direction that we took it out in, so just kind of push it in there. Perfect. spring, screw, and if you put this in all the way, it's gonna really dictate how tight this thing goes, so I don't want it that tight. Oh, I think, oh shoot, this thing popped out, that's okay. That happens, we just need to readjust. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the parts out again, not a big deal. Okay, once more, so the lever's in. Mine just kind of popped out there for a second, so just do this step again. So this facing forward. Okay. The screw, gently put it in so that that little lever doesn't pop out again. Screw this in gently to the desired resistance. Looks good to me. The needle. And it's through. Then we're going to secure it with the knob. Okay. And we're almost done. This protective screw. Perfect. And then the final piece. Too tight. Okay. And that's it. That's how you clean, deassemble, and then reassemble your Iwata airbrush machine. My main tip is to just, as you're taking your gun apart, put the parts in the order that you want to put them back together again, and you shouldn't have really any trouble. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching.